Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar, Toy Fair, Basics and Beyond. Today's session is being led by Laura Mandrasina, Director of Sales, Meeting and Events here at the Toy Association. I'm happy to hand this session over now to Laura. Laura?
Hello, thank you, Anne. Everyone, welcome to our Exhibitor Academy today, Toy Fair Basics and Beyond. We are very happy that you are here with us and excited for you to see the great presentation that we've put together for you. As Anne said, my name is Laura Mandrasina. I am the Director of Sales here at the Toy Association. And before we get started, I just have a few housekeeping things I want to bring to your attention. First, you should know that this presentation is being recorded and it will be made available to you after we finish. It will also be posted on the toyfairnewyork.com website should you want to watch it on demand at a later date. We are going to have time at the end of the presentation for some questions and answers, so please use the Q&A icon that you see at the bottom of the screen to submit your questions. At the end of the presentation, we will go through them and our panel will be able to answer the questions that you have. So with that, I am going to hand it over to my colleague, Jackie Retzer, to get started.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's Exhibitor Academy session, Toy Fair, Basics and Beyond. My name is Jackie Retzer, and I'm the Director of Event Management at the Toy Association. Today, I'm going to take you through a lot of information, from some of the new initiatives tied to the new fall timeline of the show, to the details of your exhibitor kit, and all of the next steps that you need as you begin to plan your exhibit space and prepare for Toy Fair 2023. But first, I want to introduce you to the Toy Association's Toy Fair team. Whether you have questions today, next week, or any time between now and the close of show, we are here to provide answers and guide you along the way. As you look to connect with your audiences, attract the attention of media and buyers, strengthen your business, and experience everything Toy Fair has to offer, we are your team. Joining me live on today's call are your account executives, Stacy Liebenson, Michael Lynch and Simon Young, Laura Mandrasina, our Director of Sales, and Richard Chow, our Senior Manager of Event Operations and Technology. Also on today is Maren Trask, the Senior Director of Client Services at T3 Expo, Toy Fair's official show contractor. While I will be your primary guide for today's gathering, everyone on this call is here to answer your questions, so please use the chat feature if there is anything you would like to ask. All right, let's get into it. Toy Fair will be taking place at the Javits Center in New York City from September 30th to October 3rd, 2023. Toy Fair is once again poised to serve as a worldwide showcase of what's happening today in the global toy and play industry. And it provides you the opportunity to develop your connections, strengthen strategic partnerships, and ultimately build and grow your business. Toy Fair's new fall timing reflects the industry's new realities and aligns with today's shifting buying cycles and accelerated delivery timelines. A reimagined Toy Fair time also allows you the opportunity to reimagine your business goals and redesign your exhibit space. You can capitalize on everything new next fall by showcasing your in-year priority items for the holiday season to the global media that attend the show, finalize your spring 2024 launches, and preview your holiday 2024 products to trusted buyers in private meetings. And while you are showcasing your product, you can expect to see buyers, media from around the world, inventors, designers, entertainment executives, students, and more. Toy Fair truly will bring the industry together in one place to buy and sell product, pitch and exchange ideas, meet with partners, and reconnect. Before we get into details about your exhibitor kit, I want to remind you about a few new key initiatives for Toy Fair 2023. To provide engagement requested by the buying community and to leverage media attention, as attendees walk through the aisles to discover the latest toys, games, edutainment, and entertainment-driven experiences, Toy Fair's new visual merchandising initiative will provide attendees with a more inviting floor plan as a part of Toy Fair's reimagined experience. The show's new visual merchandising initiative requires all exhibitors with oversized booths to make product visible in at least 20% of their aisle-facing exhibit space. We do have resources, including an explanatory video of the initiative, plus the booth display guidelines in your kit, which will both help you design and reimagine your booth space. A few things to note. The visual merchandising initiative does apply to each oversized booth space contracted by an exhibitor, and many configurations are possible. You can creatively utilize a storefront design, a demonstration area, low or plexi walls, or more to follow the guidelines. All booth designs must be submitted for review and approval by show management by May 1st. Don't forget, if you're not certain which type of booth you have selected or have any other questions, just contact your account executive. If a booth does not adhere to the regulations, you will be required to modify your exhibit on site, which can take extra time and be costly. Avoid delays and additional expenses by preparing early. Now, for exhibitors, the Visual Merchandising Initiative encourages more buyer interactions and product engagement, and will help attract media attention as attendees search for their next bestseller. 25 exhibitors will be rewarded with their standout displays as a part of Toy Fair's first ever exhibit design competition, the Reimagination Awards. Booths will be judged by a panel of media, trade show experts, and toy professionals based on creativity, effectiveness, presentation, and overall structure. Initial judging will occur on site by the end of the first day of the show, Saturday, September 30th. Winners will be announced live at Toy Fair and on the Toy Fair mobile app, and will be presented signage for display at their booth by the end of the day on Sunday, October 1st. As you create your exhibit space, make sure that your design fits the criteria that the judges will be looking for as they walk the show floor. Now I want to introduce you to your Toy Fair 2023 exhibitor kit, our official show contractor, and a little bit about moving in and out of the show. The Toy Fair Exhibitor Kit provides you with all of the information and tools you need to build your booth. This is where you can find your ordering forms that you need to make your Toy Fair exhibit space a success. T3 Expo, Toy Fair's official show contractor, is here to assist you in planning your Toy Fair booth. You should have already received your exhibitor kit email from T3 to sign into your personalized experience and place all of your orders directly online. This interactive kit references all of the important dates and frequently asked questions you need to know. Within the kit, you will be able to order furniture, carpet, signs, and graphics, and you'll see all of the information on how to move in and out of the show. It has everything you need, plus a pre-show and on-site checklist. If you are looking for ease and convenience, then you will be happy to know that Toy Fair offers turnkey exhibit packages. These options provide you with an efficient and one-stop exhibiting experience, inclusive of graphic headers, track lights, carpet, shelving for your products, material handling, and more. Turnkey packages save you time, hassle, and allow you to move in and out of the show with ease. These can be found right in your exhibitor kit. We all know deadlines are important, and when it comes to Toy Fair preparation, deadlines are everything. Listed here are the advanced discount deadlines, so you can take advantage of getting your orders in and saving money. As you review the exhibitor kit and place your orders, always feel comfortable reaching out to the T3 Toy Fair customer care team that can assist you with any questions that you have. I just highly encourage you to make note of these special dates. If you are not planning to use T3 in building your exhibit, remember that you are required to use an approved exhibitor appointed contractor, otherwise known as EAC, to service your booth. A form for approval will need to be submitted to the Toy Association by August 25th, and EACs cannot provide services for catering, cleaning, electrical, material handling, plumbing, rigging, or telecommunication services. I also wanted to touch on your shipping options for Toy Fair. As the official Toy Fair material handling contractor, T3 Expo is solely responsible for processing all exhibitor freight shipments to the Javits Center. You have two options when shipping your materials to Toy Fair: ship to T3's advanced warehouse to save costs, or ship directly to show site. We do encourage you to ship to the advanced warehouse to save money and ensure that your materials are accounted for before the show. In your exhibitor kit, you will find the information on all things about shipment and receipt of exhibit materials, including advanced and direct shipments, hand carry procedures, our international freight forwarder, the recommended domestic carrier, and the storage and handling of crates. To manage the receipt and delivery of all of the freight that comes into the Javits Center, Toy Fair uses what is called a target move-in system. If you are shipping freight to the show, the move-in map will help you determine when your target delivery date and time is, and when your driver needs to check in. Here I'm showing the target floor plans for both levels 1 and 3. They can be found in section 2 of your exhibitor kit. Each color target zone represents specific move-in dates and times, and each exhibitor is assigned a direct freight check-in time, as well as a time for when freight offloading will begin. Once you are assigned your exhibit space, if you have any questions about when you will move in or out of the show, contact T3 or your account executives directly. Material handling is the management of exhibit materials between the loading dock to the booth area, and all is managed by our show contractor, T3. That means getting your freight to and from your booth during move in and move out, as well as the removal and return of your empty containers. Regardless of whether you shipped to the warehouse in advance of the show or shipped your materials directly to the Javits Center, you will need to complete a material handling form, and these can be found in section 2 of your exhibitor kit. Next, I'm going to go through the Toy Fair partners that you can order all of your exhibit booth needs from to make your experience a success. Jake is the Javits Center's online ordering system where you can purchase electrical, technology, and plumbing all in one spot. Jake also allows you to track your orders and submit your booth diagrams and paperwork. The Jake how-to video, which is found in your exhibitor kit, provides helpful information about setting up an account, placing orders, and more. The Javits Center Exhibitor Solutions team is also available to assist you. The Javits Center does have free Wi-Fi that is suitable for light business use, such as simple web browsing and email. But in addition, there are upgraded options for larger bandwidths. Be sure to place your orders through Jake before the deadline of September 15th to receive the advance rate discount. And remember, outside electrical labor is prohibited from working at the Javits Center. Food and beverage distributed at Toy Fair in the Javits Center must be ordered through Cultivated, the exclusive in-house food service supplier. Should you be planning any catering needs, connect with Cultivated by using their online platform or email them directly. You can find a list of their catering menus and services on their website and within the service and utility ordering section of the exhibitor kit. NMR is our audio and video selected vendor where you can rent your AV equipment like TV screens, displays, laptops, and more. Details about what you can order is found in the exhibitor kit, and the deadline for discounted pricing for NMR is September 22nd. Remember, you do need to order electricity to power any of these items through Javits. Now that you have what you need to order your materials and set up your booth, what else can you do now to set your company up for success at Toy Fair? Let me tell you about some of the sponsorships, marketing toolkit assets, and your online profile that will help you prep for the show. There are opportunities to stand out as an industry leader with high impact promotions that will help increase your booth traffic and initiate a year's worth of business in just 4 days. Power banners, lobby landmarks, floor decals, and cardboard cutouts are just some of the ways to get serious attention from show attendees on site. Digital signage and on-site sponsorships in special areas can help elevate your brand's exposure. To secure a sponsorship or learn more, reach out to Laura Mangiaracina today. In addition to sponsorships, we have created numerous tools to elevate your company and product message in front of the top buyers and press attending Toy Fair. The Toy Fair Toolkit is loaded with everything you will need to spread the word that you will be at the show, including promotional copy, logos, banner ads, imagery, and more. You can start your marketing today by telling your social network and the entire toy industry that you will be showcasing your products next September. Easily download and post this I'm Exhibiting badge on LinkedIn, along with the hashtag ToyFairLife, to start getting your connections excited to meet you there. One of the easiest ways to get noticed is to make sure your online profile is accurate with your company and product information. Attendees will be logging into Toy Fair's appointment making tool to view exhibitor profiles and products that will be at the show. The info that you provide live on Toy Fair's floor plan and within Toy Fair Mobile. This information is how buyers and press search for exhibitors, product categories, and really plan their schedule. So make sure your information is always up to date so your current and potential partners can find you to make appointments. Hotel booking is open now, and by booking through OnPeak, Toy Fair's only official hotel program, you are ensuring you'll get the lowest rates, make no payments at time of booking, earn your reward points, and be able to fully manage your group's reservations. Though there are dozens of hotels in the block, be mindful that fall in New York City is a destination in itself, so reserve your room as early as possible to guarantee you can stay where you feel the most comfortable. Registration. Booth staff are the face of your company at Toy Fair. According to a study by the Center for Exhibition Industry Research, 85% of an exhibitor's trade show success depends on booth personnel, so start planning your staffing early. Exhibitor registration for badges will open this spring. Remember that Exhibitor Reg is for full-time exhibiting staff only, and exhibitors are not permitted to invite any suppliers or partners to register as a part of their booth staff. You will get an official email when registration is open. Now that was a lot of information, and we have even more Exhibitor Academy sessions for you on the way. As a reminder, don't miss our next Exhibitor Academy session next week. All of these sessions are recorded, and you can view previous sessions and sign up for future ones all on toyfairny.com. And as we make our way toward the fall, there will be updates, news, deals, and more important information. So be sure to open your Toy Fair Tools emails for exhibitors. Please let your account executive know if anyone on your team should receive these emails besides your company's primary contact. This is where you likely learned about this session and where you will find links to register for future ones and get the exhibitor kit tools and tips you need leading up to the show. Please remember that all of this information is available on toyfairny.com and will be constantly updated leading up to Toy Fair. If you haven't asked your question live today, going forward, please remember to reach out to your account executive, me, or any member of the Toy Fair team. We are here to help you in any way that we can. And thank you to everyone for participating today. We are excited to welcome you back to Toy Fair next fall.
All right. I know that was a lot of information. Hopefully you found it to be supremely valuable. Just a reminder, if you do have a question, please use the Q&A icon that you see at the bottom of the screen, not the chat, specific the Q&A. We have a few questions that came in that we will address now, but if anything else comes up while we're talking, please do not hesitate to ask. So the first one is actually, Marin, for you. If I want to order a turnkey booth, will everything be set up for me at move-in time?
Yes, so everything that you order will be set up in your booth space by your targeted move-in. We do have a specific timeline that we deliver some of the deco items, meaning tables, chairs, things that go on top of your carpet inside of your booth. But the back wall will be set up so you can set up the products that you shipped in to show site by your targeted move-in time based on your location on that expo floor.
Excellent. Thank you, Marin. Another question. When ordering signage, where do I submit my artwork?
There is a page in the exhibitor manual called Artwork Submission Guidelines. And on that page, there's a link that will take you to an upload site where it will notify our customer care team that you have uploaded either a 22 by 28 graphic that you want to put inside of your booth, or if you've rented a turnkey booth package from us, you can upload your back wall graphics or that header graphic that you saw earlier in this presentation right to there. What will happen is we'll process that order and we will send you a link that will lead you directly to a layout of your graphics that you can then approve or make edits to. If you have any questions during that process, you can reach out to help@T3Expo and we'll be happy to answer you just as soon as we can.
Excellent. Thank you, Marin. All right. This is actually a question for you, Rich. When do we apply for the Exhibit Design Awards?
I'm going to actually let Jackie answer that one.
I'll jump in for this one. So there's actually no entry form or fee needed for the Reimagination Awards. All Toy Fair exhibiting companies, as long as you're open the first day of the show The judges will be walking the aisles, and you will be part of the design awards for consideration.
Okay, excellent. Another came in, and I'll actually tackle this one. Someone's asking about when booth selections happen. And I can let you know that booth assignments are happening right now. As you know, we are assigning our booths based on our loyalty point program. And we started at number 1, and we are working our way down the list. So as soon as it's your turn, you will receive an email a day or two before your assignment date from the account executive who will be doing your assignment, and be notified of what that date is so that you can be prepared on that date to choose your booth. So hopefully that is helpful. There's a question here about freight rates. I'm just going to read it. The freight rate quotes $1.25 or so per pound. That was or is for freight from offsite warehouse to Javits and inside handling to our booth. Does that cover handling for outbound as well?
It is a round trip fee, yes. And the rates are different if you go direct to the Javits or if you go to the advanced warehouse prior to us being in the Javits Center. I apologize, I don't have that rate pulled up. It is published in the kit, and we're happy to share that out. If you're having any issues finding it, you can reach out again to help at T3 Expo, and we can shoot you over what those two numbers are. I believe that if you go to the advanced warehouse, it's less expensive than if you go direct to show site. But again, it is a round trip fee. It also includes us to remove your empties before the show opens and then return them once the show closes.
I'm going to jump in here too. So it's going to be in section 2 of the exhibitor kit. Basically everything with inbound and outbound shipments. There is a material handling form that includes the form of the fees and how much it is per pound. Again, I also apologize, I don't have the rates in front of me, but as Marin has said, the advanced warehouse the fee is lower. So we definitely do encourage you to go with the advanced warehouse. I'm actually going to add on a little bit to that too. We encourage advanced warehouse because a couple of things. The first thing is you basically guarantee that your freight is going to arrive on time during your move-in window. So if you ship everything advanced to the warehouse, not only is it more cost effective, but T3 will receive it ahead of time and prepare it logistically so that when it is your time of move-in, your freight will be ready in your space for you to start installation, start unpacking, start getting into your booth. So that kind of takes away, I guess, the question of logistics, right? If you were to ship direct shipment, you would have to wait online for the carriers to come in, and they'll get yes, there is a time check-in for your time zone, but it's not going to be immediately when your move-in window arrives. So the reason why we encourage advances, not only is it cheaper, but it also it guarantees that your freight will be at your booth. So it kind of makes planning and logistics a little bit easier.
Okay, thank you, Rich. There is a question here about the exhibitor kit. Can Marin or Rich jump in and just let everyone know where they can find that and what is being added to it?
Sure. So the exhibitor kit can be found in a couple of locations. It will definitely be included in your booth confirmation emails from your account executives. If you want to reach out to them, they'll also send it over to. It's also on the www.toyfairny.com website under exhibitor, or it'll be under exhibitor tools. So you'll see it there. And finally, if you want to go directly to T3, you can go to www.t3expo.com and look under the exhibitor tab. It's in chronological order. So just find Toy Fair on the list, and you'll be able to access the communities page where you can download the kit in full, look through the different pages and the forums, and also order. I believe the order page is up. The store for T3 is already up too. So you can go ahead and start ordering furnishings if you're ready to do that. And that's where all the booth packages are too. So another plug for that.
Thanks, Rich. So there's a question about electricity and Jake, and if an exhibitor is on site and there is any kind of electrical or internet problem with what they've ordered, what's the best route they can take to rectify the problem once they're on site?
So I'm going to jump in on this one too. So there's a couple options that you have. You can call the number, and it's on the slide. I'm sorry, I don't have it with me right now, but it's on the slide that's there, and we'll send you this you'll have a recording of this video. The second one is you can email services@javitscenter.com. If you have any issues, they'll get back to you. Or you can go into their check-in desk. There are designated areas where if you hadn't already ordered ahead of time, you can go to their service center and go ahead and they'll address the issues there. There will be people on site and they're distributed along the floor. So when you do arrive, there's going to be a move-in bulletin, contact a floor manager, contact somebody with Toy Association or T3, and they can direct you to where the Javits Center Service Center is, and then they can deal with your issues there.
Okay, it looks like that's all the questions at this time. Again, if you have any other questions that come up after we leave this presentation space, please reach out to anyone that you see on the screen. We are more than happy to help you with any questions that you have in order to help you get ready for Toy Fair and make your time there successful. So I'd like to thank you all, both the presenters and the attendees, for being here with us today. We really appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you at Toy Fair in 2023, and we wish you all a wonderful holiday season. Thanks so much. Have a great day.